Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and Index Card Friday. I feel like I haven't done an index card in literally forever. I did come up with this idea and I hope you enjoy it. What we have here, now I have to try to remember what I did, but a little booklet with an index card here for journaling. Then we've got pages here and another index card on the back and a tag in a pocket. So this would be a perfect little insert for a journal. And mine has this paper clip. Yours is going to have a belly band. So let's see. I have already been running around today. I had to take my mom to go get some compression stockings, and we have somebody coming over because we are retiling our upstairs and redoing our bath. So my brain, like normal, is everywhere. So I have a really pretty piece of spring colored cardstock that measures 6.5 high by 5.5 wide. Is that right? No, that's totally wrong. 6.5 wide by 5.5 high. There we go. So we want to score this right in the center, and that would be 3.25, because that is where our fold is going to be. And that is the only thing we are scoring. So, there we go. And I'm kind of sorry that there's not a bird. There's not a bird on the outside of this, but there is a bird on the back. And there's no way to make this so that it folds differently. So we just have to live with it. 2 3x5 index cards. And that doesn't quite fit the bill. So we have 2 3x5 index cards. Something to glue on and a glue stick. Like I started physical therapy when I got back from my knee because I'm having trouble with my knee. So that's 2 days a week. It's not a lot of time for much of anything anymore. Okay, we are going to put this like that on both sides of here. Thus the glue stick. And let's see, if I glue it this way, maybe I can have enough space to, on this book page, to be able to glue without having to rip, tear, pull, or anything else. Let's see. Boy, I am doing a number. I don't know how you bear with me. Some days are just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Make sure I've got this going the right way. And we're going to try to center it. Being careful not to go over the fold. And if we're not perfect, it's okay. We don't have to be. But we do want it glued down. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here today. I took my mom to Arby's, and then we went to the dog park and sat and had our lunch. I knew I had to get back by 1 because of the appointment. It's between 1 and 3. So they've not called yet. So I'm hoping that we can get this made without any issue. And we sat and we watched the dogs. The dog park's absolutely beautiful. It's a dog park in Gilbert, Arizona. 3 lakes, and the dogs were running, chasing each other, and going in the water. It was just really fun. We just sat in the car and had Arby's lunch and watched the dogs and talked, had the windows down, there was a breeze. So it was really nice. So you're going to open this up and you're going to see you've got some nice journal space here. And if you wanted to, you could go around and you could stitch this. If you wanted to have stitching lines, you could easily, you could leave it like this if you wanted to and just have that, or go around and stitch it or not stitch it. We're going to put the pocket on the back, and the pocket measures, I think it's a 2. It is a 2.5 by 3.25, and I am going to chomp the top. Yeah, I'm going to take a little divot out of the top here. So just like that. And I'm not distressing anything because this paper is so pretty, bright white, and I thought, let's just leave it and not distress it. Not everything needs to be distressed, but you certainly can if you want to. So we'll get this on here. Just like that. And then while this is drying, we'll give it a minute. I forgot we need to glue this down. So we've got a tag for the back, and I don't want this, so I've got a piece of scrap paper here that we are going to glue on there for writing. So let's do that. Glue stick. I hope everybody's doing well. I am over that whatever I had. I don't think I have any residual anything of that left over. It was awful, let me tell you. Losing your voice. No fun. So we've got this. We're going to cut this out now. And once again, if you wanted to on this tag, you could sew around this with your machine. And then we're going to cut the corners. So we're going to give this a trim. And then chomp the corners at a 1/2 inch. If you've got the, I think it's We Are Memory Keeper chompers. Okay, I was cutting some small die cuts, and I lost one of my die cuts in this big pile of recyclables. So now I have to go through every little piece of paper, one at a time. One at a time to find my little die cut. Okay, now I did not do anything to my tag. which is right here. But you could put an eyelet in there with ribbon, but because it's going to be mailed, you know about that. So I am just going to put the die cut in here, or the, sorry about that, put the tag in there, and not worry about an eyelet. So then a butterfly and a little Tracy Fox label. So maybe, let's see. And a butterfly. What do we have? Just something for a little something. I don't think that's too big. I think that looks good. So let's use our glue stick. Make sure we're right side up. And then our butterfly, maybe. Come on, butterfly. So I'm hoping everybody's got some fantastic weekend plans. It's supposed to be in the 90s here next week. Can you believe that? So there's the back. Now what you could do, like I had mentioned, is you can stitch around here. You could distress. You could distress your tag. You obviously can put an eyelet and ribbon in there. That would be really pretty. But because this is going in the mail, I'm not going to do any of that. Now we are going to put a little booklet together, and I've got, I think, 5 pages here. And these pages measure, I think they are a 5 high, 5 by, I think, 6, 5 by 6, folded in half. And we've got 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can add more if you want. You can add less. But I thought this fit and worked well. The cardstock is heavy, so I am not at all worried about the spine. I am just going to kind of eyeball this like that. And then we're going to take a couple alligator clips, keep this in place, just like this. And then I'm going to take my awl, and I don't measure, so I am just going to do 3 whole pamphlet stitch. Just like that. They're on the spine. And then I've got my needle, my thread ready to go. We're going to go in the center and out the back. No beads on this one because of the mail. And then we'll come up the top and through, just like that, and down the center, out the back, and poke my hole again, just like that, coming into the inside from the back, or I should say from the outside. And then what we're going to do is go under like this, and we're going to tie a knot. I am going to leave these threads like this, so that if you want to tie a bow, you may. So whomever this goes to can do what they want with that. Leave it long enough if you wanted to put some beads at the bottom or you wanted to put some little charms, you can. So there is our booklet, but now we need to do something with the front. So on mine, I did a large die cut. Just want to show you. Do you see all these little mini die cuts? There's a lot in here. So I am waiting for I got Kathy's mailed out today. But if you want little mini die cuts, that's the theme this time. So let's see. This will work, and that's pretty cute. Maybe. Or, let's see what we've got. Maybe that one, because it's got more color. Kind of like that. Trying to look at the colors that I have, and I think that's what we're going to use. So let's go with that. I'm going to put that right there like that. Get out our glue. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the next die cut giveaway is going to be. To pull my die cuts out and see what we've got, because they're not going to be all flowers every week. So we might do circles or doilies, or just get in there and see what I've got. So I'm going to put that on there like that. That looks really cute. Yes, it does. And then I had this left over. I just thought that was so cute, but now I think it's too big, this leftover medieval mirage. But I do have this Tracy Fox, and that looks good, so I think we're going to use this Tracy Fox. Okay. And then we're going to do, I think, a belly band. I did not have enough of this cardstock to do a 2 belly bands. That's why mine does not have a belly band, but yours will. I just think a belly band would be really, really cute. So what we're going to do is take this, and I want to leave enough space for this to grow a little. I don't want it to be really tight, because if you add anything to it, there'll be an issue. So let's do this. You know, it may want to slip at first, and I don't mind if it slips. I just don't want it to be so tight that you can't use it later. Okay, so let's put some glue. This, and then we'll put something. I think that's perfect. We can take this off. Okay, and then maybe a butterfly would be the cutest thing on here. So let me see. What do we have that would look nice? That's cute. This I think is too big. Too much color. I do like that. I think we're going to go with that. Sometimes the very first thing you pick out that you like should be the thing you stick with. And then I'm looking over here and I'm thinking, would I want to do another number? I don't, yeah, I think I kind of like another number. Let's see. Maybe if we, yeah, I like that. So let's do that. And we'll just use the glue because I put the glue stick away. You could put lace on this if you wanted to also. That would be really cute. A little bit of lace. You could put some embossing glaze. You could just go on and on and on with this. But I think if you like to give away Happy Mail, and I think if you just enjoy putting things like this in journals, this is a really cute idea, and it would be great with your scraps. So here it is. Glad I took that off because we've got glue. And get our eraser. And I know I am a week behind. Would have liked to have done 2 projects for today, but I could only get to this one. So maybe next week we'll have 2 and then we'll be all caught up. Okay, so we have our little booklet there with our pages for journaling. We've got a cute tag back here. You've got strings you can do anything with. And then you've got a belly band to keep her closed. Very cute. Very, very cute. So that is today's index card idea. And this was the last index card we did. And I'm looking at this going, what was this? Okay, okay, we've got die cuts in here, and we have die cuts. We have a bee, what do you call that? What do you call beehive? Yeah, it's escaped me what that is. A honeycomb. Okay, die cuts in this little pocket here and a bee. Okay, I do remember this now. Yes, yes, I do. Why aren't we going in? That is why. Okay, so this is our giveaway. And I did hear from Crafter Deidre, and this is going out to her. So let's go ahead and give this cutie away. And she is going to go to Aunt Kathy. So Aunt Kathy, I am pretty sure, you know what, let's just, while I've got you here, let's just give this, I need to get all of this into my journal. Let's just make sure I have your, I know I do. Okay, it's not in front of me, but I know I do. And Karen Bellinger, I still have to do your tags. I've got to get that in the mail for the your thank you for buying me a coffee. I appreciate that. So, Ann Kathy, congratulations. This is yours. If it's not a bother, just shoot me an email, but I'm pretty sure I've got your address somewhere. So, congratulations on that. And I will catch everyone in the next video. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. And be well, stay safe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.